Okay, right, now what we're going to do now is we're going to try and factorise a quadratic which is a bit more complicated than the normal one we're used to. This quadratic is of the form something like 5x squared plus 4x. Let's make it plus 10x plus 2. We'll make that 11x or something. That would be a bit better. That will probably work if we use 11x. I'm just going to change that to 11x. Right. I know that's going to work, and I'll explain to you why I know that's going to work later. But as you can see, that's a bit tricky because normally it's very easy when we get this 5 here. It complicates things. If we had something like, let's say for example we had x plus x squared plus 4x plus 3, that would be very easy to factorise. We just get, if we had that kind of, to factorise that would be quite simple because you just want two numbers that multiply together to equal the last number, which is 3 and 1, and add together to equal the middle number, or 3 plus 1 is 4, so it's going to be x plus 3 times x plus 4. That's, sorry, times x plus 1. That's nice and easy. With this 5 here complicates things. So let's see how would we do that. Let's put that more in a general form. What we've got up here is something like ax squared plus bx plus c, and a is not equal to 1. Right, now let's imagine that this can be factorised. Then we would get something of the form ax plus b times cx plus d. And if we were to multiply that out, we'd get acx squared plus axd plus bcx plus bd. And you can see here that AC is equivalent to A. That should really be A dx. I'll change that now and give it just make it a bit easier. It'll just make it a bit easier for us if I change that to A dx. So let's get rid of that, and that will make it A dx. A dx. Okay, so now you can see that AD plus BC is equivalent to B, and BD is equivalent to C. Now, we have to find A, B, C, and D. Instead of going straight for A, B, C, D, we'll go for something a bit easier than that. We'll let X, okay, so let X equal AD, and Y equal BC. Therefore, x plus y equals b, and x times y equals ADBC, which equals ACBD, AC, oops, so that should be a D, that should be X times Y, ADBC, oops, that should be a D, saying something, but I'm writing something different. That should be xy should be ADBC. Okay. Now ADBC is obviously of course the same as ACBD equals ACBD, which of course is AC times BD, which is the same as A times C. Okay, so equals what's that colour to that? A times C. And this one here should of course equal to B. Okay? Right, so if we make that equation 1 and this equation 2, if you can find two numbers that add together to equal B, and also two numbers that multiply together to equal A times C, then you'll have found X and Y. So let's write this out again. So then we'll have, and I'll put that back in dark blue again, so it's the same. We'll have AC x squared plus ADX plus BCX plus BD, and this expression here, AD will equal X, that will equal X, and this will equal Y, Y equals BC, and if you look there, you'll see that there's a common factor to both of these. This has AX as a factor in it. This has yes, AX as a common factor, so there's CX plus D in there. So this is the same as AX times CX plus D, and this one here is the same as into CX plus D, B times CX plus D, B times CX plus D. And basically what I'm saying there is when you get this group here, and this group here, you're going to immediately spot the common factor. So once you've found X and Y, and you've split this up into ADX plus BCX, you've found X and Y from this expression here from equations 1 and 2. Once you've found that, and you put it in this kind of form, where you get ACX squared plus ADX plus BCX plus BD, you'll immediately see a factor drop out of both groups. CX plus D is going to drop out of that group, and it's also going to drop out of this other group. And then you're going to see that you're going to immediately be able to factorize it. You'll get AX plus B times CX plus D is this expression factorized. Now that's the proof of why this is going to work. If we find X plus Y equal, if we set X plus Y equal to B and X times Y equals AC, if we solve for X and Y and we put it in this form, you can see that you're going to be able to factorize it. Now I'll demonstrate that with an actual example here, and then it will become clear. This proves why it works. Now I'll show how it works with an actual example. So we'll start off with a question. All right in here. Okay, so factorize. We'll do black. Black in there. Do you have black or yeah? Black so we can see what we're doing. The question is, so factorize 4x squared plus 14x minus 8. So that's factorise 4x squared plus 14x minus 8. Okay, first thing is we've got to find x and y. So we know that x plus y equals 14, and plus y equals 14. Oh, the silly thing's not working. Hang on a sec. So that brings it back to life. Oh dear. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Okay, so x plus y equals 14, and x times y equals x times y equals 862 minus 32. So we need two numbers that multiply together to equal minus 32 and add together to equal 14. So 1 and minus 32 isn't going to be it. I think we need a positive big number, so we have minus 2 and plus 16. Yep, well, those two added together will give us 14. So we now rewrite our equation. 4x squared, I should have done that in a different colour, plus 16x minus 2x minus 8. Now we should immediately see some factors drop out of this. That's the same. This expression here is the same expression as up there. Let's see now. We could get 4x plus 4x 4x into x plus 4 on this side. So that's in a different colour. Control Z. We get 4x into x plus 4, and that's that group there. That gives us 4x squared plus 16x, and here we're looking for an x plus 4 in this group here, so that would be I'll do this in a different colour so you can see it's in a different group, minus 2 times, once again, x plus 4. And there we go. Quite simply then factorise, the answer is going to be 4x minus 2 times x plus 4. Now, does it work? Well, we proved it works, so it must work, but we'll just confirm that to ourselves by multiplying this out. So we're going to get 4x squared plus 16x minus 2x minus 8, which is 4x squared plus 14x minus 8. Yes, it works. Oops. Yes, it works very well. Okay, thanks. I'll see you in the next video. I hope that helps you. Thank you very much.